You really came at me just because I called you out? Alright then, let's play. You fucked with a petty bitch, now you're stuck in the mix. I ain't screaming, ain't yelling, I just hit you with the wits. Quiet clap back season, I don't need the loud noise. One slick line from me and you spiraling like a toy. Living your head rent free, got you checking every post, every notification. Got you nervous, heart playing ghost. I smile while I type it, laughing soft in the dark. Psychological warfare, leaving little bite marks. You fucked with a petty bitch, yeah, I'm that one. Won't get loud, won't get mad, just having fun. Dig after dig, I stay calm and collected. Got you losing sleep while I'm perfectly rested. You fucked with a petty bitch, better watch your tone. I'll live in your mind till you're calling my name on your own. Laughing the whole time, yeah, the joke's on you. Petty bitch energy, what you gon' do? You attack cause I spoke truth, now you caught in the web. I don't chase, I just plant seeds that grow inside your head. Every little comment got you questioning your life, while I'm over here chilling, sipping victory with ice. No rage, no drama, just precision with the shade. Make you spiral in silence, watching your whole day fade. I stay unbothered, smiling pretty through it all. You fucked with a petty bitch, now I'm watching your empire fall. You fucked with a petty bitch, yeah, I'm that one. Don't get loud, don't get mad, just having fun. Dig after dig, I stay calm and collected. Got you losing sleep while I'm perfectly rested. You fucked with a petty bitch, better watch your tone. I'll live in your mind till you're calling my name on your own. Laughing the whole time, yeah, the joke's on you. Petty bitch energy, what you gon' do? Don't yell, don't scream, just let it marinate. One witty reply and you're staying up late. I'm the quiet storm, the calm before you break. Laughing in the shadows while you wide awake. You fucked with a petty bitch, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Hello, 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 you sexy panhandling motherfuckers. How are you guys? How was your Monday? Everybody have a good Monday? Everybody? Yeah, good? Yeah, huh? So, starting off with 27 people. Hello. So debriefing. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Twigs. Husband. MC. Good. I'm glad you're Monday. Hi, Linda. How is everybody? Everybody else? Probably got some lurkers, which is cool. Hi, Master. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Carney. Hello, Jess. You know who you are. Ryder. Tifaho. All the good peeps. What's up, Hitman? Am I a beer koozie? No, I'm just a koozie. What's up, Katie? Katie Zed. You want to come up? You want to come up, Katie Zed? Do a girl debrief. So in the medical or firefighters, anything of that sort, trauma response people, they do these things called debriefings after a situation. And so, especially after a trauma happened, and apparently you should be asleep right now. That's cool. We'll do it. We'll do it at a different time. But apparently, Mester, and his new name, by the way, is Trans Masturbator. And Griftifer apparently had a day. So wanted to see if, you guys all want to, work out the, what happened, how you're feeling, if you're okay. Selah, Muckster, Selah. Katie said, we are going to debrief um, some little things. I had some things that I was working on, but we can debrief about anything. I want to add this file though, because I just finished this one, but I'm working on some other things. Yes, Muckster is actually the one who told me that I needed to go live. See, I don't dictate things around here, okay? Muckster does. Like, I wish you guys would just figure that out and understand that I am not the commander. MBK is the commander. Stonevet is HR. Muckster is the one in charge. Duh. I mean, jeez, people figure it out. But let's start off with a little bit of trauma. Because I'm sure, pretty sure, that Transmester had some thoughts about this video, because I certainly did, and I definitely yeah, it appears that in case you missed it, it appears that Mr. Tinkle found Mester's commander up in New York. So yeah, I did still get into trouble. Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry, Frauditor. Yeah, he streamed it for over 8 hours while sipping his liquor, his whiskey. He was drunk. But yeah, I think that this might have been a little bit harsh for Tinkle Finkel to show Mester's commander and videotape it and pretty much say that I don't remember what he said, but he was not very kind to the commander. So yeah, he's a mean alcoholic, that's for sure. Yeah, I think so too. But not going to be a long live. Like I said, I didn't really have a whole lot. The topic tonight is anything that you would like. Let me see here. What else did I have? Let me see here. And then this is what I put together. Just right before I started this live. Give me a second. Yeah, Karma, yes. I can actually show you what he says. He's here. Yeah. I will definitely put it on speed of like 1.25 because we all know that. Oh my god, I don't want you guys to fall asleep quite yet. Let's see, right here. No, I didn't hear. I kind of heard, but not a whole lot. Like I said, I was busy today. Guess I had a lot of surgeries to do today. Um, yeah. I don't know you, Running Wild, so sorry. No. Um, but this is what Tinkly Linkly uh found, I guess, out on his walk. So this is, yeah.
I don't know what all these stumps are about. He's carrying a rifle. He's got no shirt. He's got an awful lot of hair. What is this, a Rambo wannabe? Whoever created this, I'm sure, meant well. So it's a fight you want, huh? Oh man, that's as wrong as two boys fucking. I don't know. This looks a little more tasteful.
As wrong as two boys fucking is what Tinkle said. Yeah. I don't honestly know what it is, but yeah, not very nice, right? Not very nice. And then he went over to this little area and said, this is more of what we should be looking at. Yeah. Just remember, you guys, you got Tinkle saying that about a memorial or a dedication, that it's just like two guys fucking.
But redhead boys are just kind of a little fucking creepy. I think redhead boys are just, it's like dogs with two different color eyes. It's just a little off-putting. The only reason I know what the fuck a brony is because of my son, who's 100% a gay twink.
Yeah. That's what he said about his kid. So, yeah. 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 Not yeah, I served my country for this. I served my country. Oh my gosh. KFR. Totally gonna put that in here. I served my country for this nonsense. Y'all better do better. Yeah. That sounds like a good good drop. Yeah.
And it's not because they love me, it's because they hate you. Just to add to Todd's anger.
But here's the funny thing.
But this is what I got. Excuse me. From last night. Much appreciation to some people. Oh goodness, here comes the boss, you guys. It's not our commander. It's hello Muckster. What's up?
Shut up, swag. Oh wait, sorry, wrong stream.
Yeah, wrong stream. What's going on, Muckster?
Not a whole lot. I just thought that I'd mention that now that he has revealed his true nature, Finkel should go drown himself in a sewer with all the other pieces of shit.
Cool. Well, fuck you, Killa, asshole.
Oh, what'd he do?
Oh shit, what did he do? Atlas, I don't know, he came in, dropped a link, and then bailed. Fuck you, asshole. Hold on. Oh no, are you serious? Oh wow. Okay, hold on one second.
I'm lost.
You and me both.
I'm feeling blonde. By the way, I was a redheaded kid, so fuck you for that too, Todd.
Uh oh, I gotta remove this one.
While you're doing that, I don't think you addressed this unless it was while I was in limbo. Linda Angel is still in the hospital, being treated.
I did not address it. So I got a message from her. And I'm sure that she's probably sent you more messages than me because she knew I was at work.
I
But
just exchanged a couple with her on Discord.
uh-huh.
Send her
And she
along
said
people's love and so forth.
mm-hmm. Yep, I sent her good vibes and and I'm gonna giggle because not many people are gonna know, but all I'm gonna say is she has a pure wick and you go, girl. So and she's gonna be I don't know if she saw the pulmonologist already. I believe she did. But I don't know if they told her the test. So
Yeah, I saw the one thing. I think she posted it broad in Discord about all the tests she had today. It was like 85 different tests.
pulmonary embolisms are no fucking joke, you guys.
Yeah.
They're no joke. So
And can I just say, in all, and also, I mean, we don't all know each other really well and stuff, but from people I've interacted with, I think Angel Gamer's about the nicest person out here. And I hate seeing her go through this shit. And then to see people over at that fucker's channel, like, make comments about it, and Todd basically saying God's punishing her because she deserved it for making him feel bad or whatever. It's
right.
like, man, say what you want about me, Todd, but don't pick on someone like Angel, you piece of crap.
Well, it's not only that, but she deserves it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm not a nice person. I'll tell you this right now. If something like this happened to Morning Mist, or worse yet, that's a name, right? Morning Mist, yeah. More like what happened to Andrea. I don't care, Todd. You get no sympathy from me, you piece of shit. I'll laugh at you.
Like
'Cause
I
you deserve it.
said, over on Doc's channel, I will play the 911 call 24 hours a fucking day is what I will do. Yup. Let's see. What causes pulmonary embolisms is blood clotting. So depends on where it came from. It could have, come from her heart. She might have a problem with her heart, like AFib or something, and the blood pools in the heart and it can throw a clot. Might be in the legs from traveling, sitting, like airplanes, like when you fly, you can get them that way. But
the fact that she passed out or nearly passed out, to me, my uneducated opinion, kind of indicates that at least one of them was
probably in her lung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you put me up while I was in the middle of coughing.
I know I thought you were sneezing, so I was like, bless you.
I'll take all the blessings I can get. That's fine. I'll take blessings for a cough. I'm not
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, can I just say one more thing because I'm looking at chat?
Of course.
Hey, fuck you, K-Far. I just had to say that because Swag's not around, so had to pick.
Oh goodness, but
hey,
this
Zed.
is hi Zed. It's nice to be on stream with you.
Hello. Hello. I just painted my toenails, so I figure I have like 15 minutes before I can go to bed anyway. So
Nice.
I might as well.
Can I tell you something just to show how stupid I am? I think I saw your I think I saw your name around for at least 6 months before I realized, oh, her name must be Katie.
It is Katie.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, it took me that long to figure it out. KT was Katie. Okay, go on about your business.
Muckster, it's okay because it took me that long too.
I'm not blonde.
I am.
Yeah, I don't deny
I have
the fact
all the
that
blonde attributes too. I'm a little ditzy. It takes me a while to pick up on things.
Same.
But once I get it. So that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember you laughing at me. I think our first conversation is I was like, oh, and you put in the chat, watching that light bulb go off. Like, yep.
Yeah, I've been there. That's how I know. I've been there.
You didn't even have to see me. You just knew exactly what I was doing. You were like, yep, I know that feeling.
Kfar sees it on like a weekly basis, a light bulb go off over my head. Like, oh,
like,
that's what that is.
Yeah. So,
can I tell you?
Time.
Yeah.
Okay. One of my favorite blonde things. One of my 6 favorite nieces is blonde, very blonde, honor student, blonde. And the one time we were telling blonde jokes, and I forget what it was. It was one of the dumb ones, like, how do you drive a blonde girl crazy? Put her in a round room and tell her stand in the corner. And my niece Mary goes, I don't get it. And that just made it all the funnier because that was the blonde joke. Mm-hmm. Anyway. She's also the one time her and her mother were in the checkout line. They have all those like magazines or different things. And there was the one thing there, and Mary looked at it and said, isn't that nice that they have those? It was a cookbook for slow cookers.
That's me. I'm a slow cooker. Yeah.
Anyway.
My blonde moment that I can think of is got a leak under my sink. My pipe was leaking, and I was doing dishes, and all this water starts coming out from underneath the sink, and I'm like, what the hell? So I look, and I was like, oh my gosh, my pipe burst or whatever, and got a crack in it. So I throw a bucket down in there, called my significant other over, and I was like, hey, it's leaking, get a plumber, to come out, whatever. And so turn the water off, it stopped leaking, sitting there talking, and then I picked up the bucket and I put it back and dumped it back in the sink.
Oh my gosh. That totally sounds like something I would do.
Looked at my significant other and went, like before they could stop me and be like, what are you doing? I had already done it. I was like, oh my gosh.
The dumbest part of that story, she called a plumber and then had to wait 3 days for Killer to drive up to Arizona.
Fucker never even showed up. I just moved. I was like, fuck this place.
I didn't realize you were in Arizona.
Yeah.
I love Arizona. My husband's from Arizona. We go there a lot.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's how I know Direct D.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So
nice.
We're doing a debriefing on good old trans masturbator.
So you guys got to fill me in because I had to work today at work, which sucks. I hate it when they make me do that. So I missed everything.
Well, I did too, except a small part of it. I'm sure that Killer will probably go over it tomorrow, but I got a part of it from last night because he did this like woe is me, watching him cry kind of drunk live last night, and at the end he got really, really drunk. And when a person is drunk and they start to get in their feels and they start to like ramble and slur and
I love you, I hate you.
But he's not even doing the I love yous. He's just straight up. Yeah, it's kind of it's quite funny, and so I had just put it together, so it's not, perfect, but this is what he did last night. So here we go.
See, but here's the funny thing. At the time, I was still holding out hope that JJ Scarborough wasn't exactly what everyone said he was. Now, I'm like in the 95 percentile confirmed that he is exactly what everyone said he was. And you know whose fault that is, JJ? Fucking yours. You had every fucking opportunity to pick the right fucking camp, and you chose fucking degenerates and felons over me.
Over me, JJ. You picked everybody else but me. Does he not sound like the kid who was always picked last for dodgeball?
Oh, am I not pretty enough?
Why can't I just be liked?
Mommy, they're picking on me again. Who the fuck are you? I'm not your mother. You even know who your mother is. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Bad adoption joke.
Yeah.
I stepped away to get my clear coat for my toesies. But I can hear you guys. And just the fact that he thinks he's so special. Also, that somebody has to pick sides. That's the first clue that somebody has very low self-esteem is that, oh, well, if you talk to this person, like he came after me just because I was in like Boot and Killa's chats. I didn't see anything on my channel about him at all, ever. But I was in the wrong chat.
There is everybody in, like these blending, it's like you've got some people who don't like HPS. You've got people who don't like Stone Vet. You've got people who don't like me.
That guy.
Who don't like, who don't like KFAR. I mean, but everybody kind of like commingles and we have a good time.
I would not even know who Boot and Killa were if it weren't for Todd.
Same.
I would have no idea who they even were.
Same.
It's like
I wouldn't
honestly, I wouldn't know who Generally Specific was if it wasn't for Stone Vet, because Stone Vet was coming after me and coming after him at the same time. So I'm like, well, who the heck is this guy? So I went and looked, like, and then I started watching his channel, and then and then he introduced me to Killa and Boot, and guess what? He changed. We didn't change. He changed.
Well, it's like so 9th grade girl. It's like, you know what? I'm fighting with KTZ. So Secret, you either have to be my friend or her friend. You can't be my friend if you're going to be friends with KT.
You cannot talk to him if you cannot be here if you're going to talk to him.
Right.
You're not welcome here anymore. Okay, dude, whatever. You grown man.
Bye.
He has lost.
People don't.
He has lost so many.
Are you kidding?
He's lost so many good supporters that way. He did the same thing to a bunch of his mods.
Yeah.
I have met everybody in these chats, in these lives, every channel I follow. I met all through Direct D, and I blame him all the time, by the way. He is the one that I came around when he was doing this whole writer thing, and I'm like, who's this writer dude? What the fuck? And so when I did my, watched about writer, Direct D was also supporting, or not even supporting, was like showing GS was. And so I was like, okay, so I went in there, went up on his panel. I have never shied away from an open panel, went up there. That's how I met Rabbit, was in GS's chat. And so then I met Rabbit, and then Boot and Killa, you, KFAR, Stone Vet.
I didn't know who Rabbit was either until GS's chat. And really the only reason I was watching GS's chat is because I like to have something on in my ears while I'm working. Like I can't have just silence. So, and he would be streaming all day long and talking about whatever. I don't know what the heck he was talking about, but It was somebody who was live during the day. That's why, you know.
And I was the same way, is that he was live when I would be out, driving around, and he would be on. But I was like, there were many times I had to turn it off because I was like, this guy's a dick. Like,
Well,
he's
I
such
really
a fucking
thought
homophobe. Like, I knew off the bat, I was like, oh, I can't. But the people in his chat were cool. So
yeah,
that's
I thought
why.
he was
So I
trying to
toned
be a
it.
Christian. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
okay,
tuned
well,
him
I'm a
out.
Christian. Maybe I can help this dude, but he didn't ever listen to any of my advice. So
He doesn't listen to anybody's advice.
like, you know what my whole advice was? Take 15 minutes out of your day every day and read a couple of pages of the Bible. That was my only advice. But apparently, that's being a bossy woman. So why would he take advice from a woman? Oh no!
Dare you?
Maybe because it's good advice if you're trying to be a Christian. Like, just read a couple of pages a day.
Yeah. 3 years ago, he said he read 25% of the Bible. 2 days ago, he said he's read 25% of the Bible. So Mr. Good Christian in 3 years has not read another page of the Bible.
Muckster, you know why that is because he didn't read the first 25% of the Bible. He read 25% of the verses that he Googled out of context to use as a weapon against people.
Exactly.
That's the 25% that he's read.
You know what somebody was just telling me the other day? I was talking to them. I won't say who it was because it was private, but they used to be over there, and I think went up on panel with Todd. And they said they regret now that they're just now learning about some other people because, I mean, we might have panels and whatever. And we'll say, oh man, I don't like that guy's channel or whatever. But Todd would tell people things like, whatever you do, stay away from hill pirates because you can't stay away from Stone Vet. Whoever. It's like, and now this person says they're starting to watch some of these other people, watch Jeff, watch Josh, watch me, and it's like these people are not who Todd told me they were.
Oh yeah, I had somebody in my chat the other day, who I think it was, what's his face? What the fuck is that guy's name? Georgia Transparency, has a boner for me.
Georgia Transfattery.
So there's some person in the chat the other day. He's like, I thought you were a horrible person. You're kind of cool and funny or something along those. Like Kafer was there. He highlighted in the chat like, you're not who I thought you were at all after listening to that dude.
It's weird you say that because I thought that Secret was kind of cool and funny. Then I found out she's a horrible person.
Oh, right. Who told you that?
It's about fucking time. Muckster, I've been trying to tell you this, but you never listen.
Okay, first of all, Kafar, I beg to differ.
Well, let me tell you, because I've been watching him longer. First of all, it took me a while to warm up to Jeff. Well, we had a thing for a while. Yeah, we had sex. No, that's not the thing.
Goodness.
Jeff, it's hard to catch on to his sense of humor at first.
Right.
Now, Stone Vet Josh, when he was drinking whiskey, he was a terrible person. Mm-hmm. Now that he's just sticking with THC, he's funny and easier to get along with. And if you notice, I mean, especially Josh Stone Vet, he spent a lot of time making fun of Kfar, but if Kfar goes into his chat, it'll be, hey, Kfar, how you doing? Well,
here's the thing, is he had misinformation that he believed was true and just came after me for months and months and months. Just every day tagged me. And it was incorrect information. And he still to this day won't admit that he was wrong. So I can't.
I think he would.
I can't with that guy. And what's terrible is he's entertaining and funny. And I'll be the first one to tell you that he's entertaining and funny, but he's got no morals, So
well, there was somebody, I forget who it was just recently that he
MBK.
Is that who
MBK.
it was? I remember him
Yep.
saying, "Oh, now that I've learned more, you know."
More about you, like you're a cool
Yeah.
dude. Yeah,
Maybe don't
he
fly off the
actually
handle and tag somebody for every day for fucking 3 months and bullshit lies. How about that?
and I'm not making excuses for anybody, but I kind of am making excuses. But when you're in the height of, like what Stone Vet was going through, because I can see a change. Like I said, I just got on scene, in August or something. So I can
Mhm.
go back and watch, lives from like a year ago on Stone Vet. He is so different now. He's actually funny, and he's
He was
actually
funny
nice to
before.
KFAR. He apologized to MBK. He actually is, I don't want to say making amends, but he's a very, very, very different person, and I see a very different person. And when I
I
found out that he was in the height of drinking during those lives, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. He was a
I
raging
said
dick.
something about him while I was on a panel one time that I regretted immediately, and I emailed him to apologize. This is after him tagging me with misinformation, lies for 3 months, and I said something I shouldn't have, and I immediately regretted it and emailed him and apologized. And instead of just emailing me back and accepting the apology or something like that, he used it as a weapon against me.
Yeah.
And like what the fuck is that? That's
Which
bullshit.
which people do, and that's why, we kind of have to give some grace to people and allow them. Like, I don't care what people say about me. You guys can all say fucking whatever shit about me. I don't care. But when it comes to like you guys with your YouTube channels where you're monetized, this is like kind of a living, or it's just fun, whatever, I don't know. I just am an outsider, and I don't really hold grudges. It's
Yeah,
like, it is
Charger
what it
says that
is.
I should reach out again. The ball is in his
I,
court. I did reach out. I apologized, and I have not heard back from him except for him to use that as a weapon against me. So his
how long
court,
ago was it?
year or two, I don't know, a long
I
time
would
ago.
reach out again, because this is
No,
correct. Stone Vet does
Yeah.
not read his emails, and he is a different person than he was a year ago.
but
Well,
I'm not. He
let me say
if he wants to make amends, he can reach out to me. I do read my emails, so
let me say this. I forget exactly what I was going to say, but basically, I like Stone Vet, but hey, you can live without him. There's
yeah,
10,000
that's
other
fine. And
channels, so
uh,
that you don't.
I do
I
find him
mean,
like when people
we
play his
shouldn't
stuff,
be.
I find him entertaining. He's
Yeah,
hilarious and
we
entertaining.
sh-
But
but we shouldn't be sitting here like trying to push you into something. It's like, hey,
yeah,
Yeah.
and I am a very forgiving person, but like I said, the ball's in his court, not mine. I
Yeah.
passed the ball to him when I emailed him that apology.
And there's
you
just going to
know,
be there's just going to be some people on YouTube that are never going to get along. There's a couple little ones that are never, ever, ever going to get along, and that's fine. But we can all, still be civil to each other,
Oh yeah, for
my
sure.
Yeah.
my thing
Oh yeah,
is
I don't come after people like
Yeah. What's up, Muxter?
my thing is I'm not sure I'm forgiving, but I forget. I've had so many people say, hey, I'm sorry the way we started out, when we were fighting. I'm like, okay, I don't remember any of that. So, like I said, I'm not sure I forgive. It's just that most people aren't important enough to me that I
Right.
remember. There's
That's
certain
true.
ones I won't mention, GS and that piece of shit Finkel by name, that I will never forgive. But otherwise, I mean, look, I even get along with Dr. Phil, and you know what an asshole he is.
Right.
I don't really remember chatters because I need to have a face with a name. Like if it's just somebody in the chat, it's difficult for me to remember. I'm right there with you. But if I associate a face with a name, then it's easier for me to remember. I am old. I'm elderly and blonde, so don't hold that against me.
We'll give you a pass.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate
So here was some more of this.
JJ. So you can piss down my leg and tell me it's raining, and all this fucking shit that I'm hearing on the sides isn't true, GS. Don't believe it, GS. They're spinning you up, GS. They're trying to trick you, GS. They're trying to turn me against you, GS, or you against me, GS. You were always against me, JJ. You had the easiest out.
Here's the thing,
all you had to do was get
understand.
on my fucking...
All of these people that he says was always against him, none of them were always against him. I was rooting for him.
Nope.
I sincerely thought that he was a friend and was rooting for him. And then all of a sudden, he just turned on me because I was in the wrong chat. So, what am I supposed to do with that?
Well, can I say this? I didn't always hate him, but I was always against him. From the first time I experienced, it's like Secret was saying, right off, I was looking, it's like, who is this racist piece of shit? So I was always against him, but that's beside the point.
I showed so much grace to him.
I know. I remember you and Kfar, it seemed like you did a lot of stuff for him.
You were the last two, YouTubers, I put that in air quotes, not chatters, but you were the last two, quote, YouTubers that were like, we're done. And you guys left gracefully, you didn't talk shit.
I'm not going to speak for Kfar, but I wasn't done until he started talking shit about me on his stream in public.
Right.
Until he decided that he would use, I consider he obviously didn't consider us friends, but I considered us friends. And when I was going through a difficult time, I reached out to him and he used that against me. What I was saying in my weakest moments, confiding in someone who I thought was a friend, he decided that was ammo now because I was in the wrong chat. That is not something I can show grace for.
No,
that is
definitely not. He did the same thing to me.
A calculated, manipulative thing to do. And anyone who sees him do that to somebody else, to you or to me or to whomever else, sees him do that and thinks that he's not going to do the same thing to you 6 months from now.
Oh, I know.
You're all wrong.
You're silly. You're a fool.
Hey, let's take, the perfect example. If this does not wake up people that still like him or trust him or whatever, that whole thing with Chris F.
Oh, God.
Recording a backstage conversation.
Yep.
Chris is the guy that he invited to Fort Knox and recorded a backstage conversation and then publicized it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That just tells you the guy cannot be trusted, especially when he's saying, "Oh, I decided to take it offline because I felt like he was a fellow veteran and he was a fellow veteran in crisis, and I wanted to talk to him offline." Yeah. And then he publicized it.
Are you kidding me? I don't hear private text messages or private conversations, even to people who have done it to me. I've done this with Shiz. Shiz does that.
Agree.
I've done this with Generally Specific. Same fucking boat. Sharing private conversations. I have private conversations between Janice and I. I'm not going to share them because I'm better than him. That's why.
I'm the same way.
The same.
Go ahead.
I have a bunch too, but I won't. Yeah. So, Katie, what he did is he ended his stream, continued to record behind the scenes because he felt Chris, a fellow vet, was going through a crisis, continued to record it. And then when Chris, quote, backstabbed him, he played it online. He played it on his YouTube
he's just
channel.
saving this for how long? Months and months and months?
Everything. No, this happened.
This one was like within a week.
Yeah. So he was taking someone at their lowest point, he thought, and he recorded it. And Chris actually has said that was probably the best thing he ever did was go up on GS's panel, because he hasn't drank since.
Yeah, he's been sober since then because he didn't like the way he was. But Todd had nothing to do with that except, you know, being his bouncing board. That's not the word I wanted, but anyway.
Do you know what I find peculiar is that you know, Kfar and I've had this show, Booze and Body Cams, for like a couple of years now, and it started off with us just having a beer or whatever and watching body cams, and then people were doing super chats and saying, "Hey, have a drink." And we decided, well, we're not going to drink for every $2 super chat because that's freaking insane. And just as the show progressed, we decided, okay, well, $20 and we'll have something. And I don't even really, I drink like a drop each time because I have to run the show. But GS was a guest on our panel and he saw the amount of super chats that we were getting. And then all of a sudden, within a week, he started doing yeah. It's like he has nothing that's his own. There's nothing. He says when he says he's going to unblock people, he says he's gonna have a jubilee. You know
that's
you know where that came? Yeah, that's me. That's me because in the Bible, all debts are forgiven. It's a jubilee. And he still says it to this day. He's fucking
he just did it
right in the back and still says it.
He just did it the other day. Why do you think he had like 60 people or 80 people in his chat today? Is because he unblocked everyone in his chat. You know, they were all in there throwing shots at him. I mean, he can unblock all of us and it's going to make his chat go, but it's all insults to him.
It feeds the algorithm.
No good, low down money grabber. That's Matt Christensen has been saying that for like 10 years. Like he says, I'm only going to read the $10 super chats and up because I'm a no good, low down money grabber. Not his. He says it all the time, though. That's Matt Christensen. The I forget the verbiage of it, but the one about yapping the yap in the chat and all that. That's fucking Fleckus. No, nothing's his own. Any of his pet sayings. We can restart back where they came from.
Restart is Andrew Wilson. From the back is I don't know where it originally came from. The back. I don't know where it originally came from, but you know, Killa started saying it. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do anything on his own, none whatsoever.
Well, that's like you were saying about how when he saw you guys getting super chats, that's like I know I was one of the many people that predicted as soon as Killa started getting a lot of views that Todd was going to find a reason to hate him, and that's what happened. Because Killa would go, Todd would be on, and Killa would go live, and all of a sudden Todd would go from like 80 down to 40. So of course he was going to be pissed after he went and created and made Killa who he was, you know.
He tried to rope me into that. Like I don't remember if it was a text or phone call or something, but he's like, I know you and Kfar are on Wednesdays and Fridays from this time to this time, and then I'll go on. And I'm like, dude, stream whenever you want. Don't worry about who else is streaming. Just have better content. Like just your show. And people
I remember
this is my hobby. I don't care if people are in my chat. Go ahead and stream over me. I don't give a shit.
I remember watching the one time when he was saying that. It's like, okay, now I'm going to start going on at 6. And then at 8 o'clock, it'll be like Boot or whoever. And at this time, it'll be Killa. And then it'll be KT and Kfar will come on at like 11. And I thought, who the hell are you
millions
to be
of people in the world? Just and also my audience is not his audience. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Like my audience, I don't talk about all this stuff on my channel. I cover the crime stuff and that's it. I have a different audience. It's fine. Do whatever you want there, Todd.
Panel and tell people to stop doing the attacks on your good, close, personal fucking friend. I had nothing to do with preventing you and all the people that you seem to owe favors to or for getting a paycheck for another 4 fucking years or 2 years or whatever it is. I had no responsibility in you not being a jailer, so you can't have any angst against me, JJ. But I see
Does
you.
JJ even give a shit?
I see you now.
No.
JJ's not even on the internet. JJ don't give a shit about
It'll
you.
be what it'll be. Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
It still amazes me that he is so worried about JJ pulling strings and
Why?
all this. But the thing is, Finkel talks to JJ all the time. They became buddies whenever Finkel went down there. I know why Todd isn't worried about Finkel, because Finkel gives him $500 every couple of weeks. So it's worth being a
JJ's a
traitor.
very kind, humble person. Like he's
Well,
reached out to me
I'm
when
not
he
gonna-
saw people doing things to me. He reached out to me and offered to lend support. You know, just because he knows what these people are. You know?
I lost you there.
Yeah, you faded off.
Oh, me? It's
Yeah.
a microphone. It hates me. I was just saying, I'm not a close personal friend with JJ, close personal family friend or whatever. But I thought it was very kind of him to reach out to me when he saw that fucking fat flip flop wearing baby bitch boy doxing me, to reach out and make sure I was okay. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, mark my words. There is going to be
Mark
a
my
TPO
words.
against
Mark.
me by
Mark your words.
by some people in Meade County. Not because I'm a threat, because I'm telling you definitively, without equivocation, without concern, I am no threat to anyone that does not wish to do violence upon me or my family, in which I am present and have to respond. In self-defense, I am no threat to anybody offensively.
Minecraft.
Now, will me asking questions be a threat to you? Yes. If you're a piece of shit, corrupt, fucking cocksucking, fucking criminal, yes, you should be worried about me asking questions. I would encourage you to be worried about me asking questions.
Nobody
but I've made
has
it very
time for
clear that I have
questions,
no
fuckface.
physical, violent ideations of threats towards anyone that might perceive me to be their enemy. But if questions are the thing you fear the most, you should be fucking afraid, because the questions are going to be coming sooner rather than later.
What is he talking about? Questions. Who is he talking to? JJ?
He's talking about JJ.
Yeah. I will admit, if Todd came to my town, or like if I lived in Meade County or Carrolltown or whatever, and I heard Todd was coming, the first thing I'd think is, oh my God, please don't tell me he has a sandwich board.
Oh no.
Yeah, because
how about that illegal raffle he's doing with the
Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
You know what's funny is when he first started doing that, we were still on good terms, and I told him, I said, you can't do that. I said, I when I first saw him do it, I think I called him and I said, hey, you got to have a way for people to enter for free. You can't be doing that. It's illegal. And he's still fucking doing it. Because I thought we were on the I thought he was my friend. I honestly thought he was my friend. So I tried to help him out by not breaking the law, or telling him how to not break the law.
Yeah. No. Yeah. And then after that little part, he when it that GJM guy or whatever, I don't fucking know.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That guy's a moron.
Right. He started being like, oh, yes, yeah, that's got to be really hard to lose one of your, good friends, and it's got to be like really hard to, and it was just like, and you could see that he was on the verge of tears. It's like, oh my God.
Honest question, did Mimsy get fired?
No, he's been in chat still.
Yeah.
I think he got fired and got replaced by GJM.
He's about to, because GJM is definitely doing a bunch of ball washing.
I mean, he is sweeping the floor with his tongue.
Yeah. From the back. From the back. Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh, you crack me up.
But this was him about Amber and Kelly being in my chat.
I get it, man. I bought a very interesting book that I'm going to start reading.
You know, listen, I'm really tired of I'm tired of like handling people that fucking called me good close personal friends, and then were fucking me in the back, stabbed me in the back, behind my back the whole entire fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
The whole
Like,
entire
I'm not gonna get
time,
emotional
nobody
about
was
it. Just
doing that the whole entire time.
Fuck
It was
you.
when
How about
you
that? I got
turned
nothing
into a
for you, but fucking
retard.
the back of my hand. How about that?
Reading.
But he's got nothing for you but the back of his hand. Do you guys
Did
hear
he
that?
just threaten to slap women?
Yeah,
He just
listen.
threatened to strike women with the back of his hand. Is that what just
Yeah.
happened?
Yep, listen.
Like, you know, I'm not gonna
That's
get
a
emotional
threat.
about it. Just
Don't
fuck
do
you.
that.
Fuck you. How about that? I got nothing for you, but fucking the back of my hand. How about that?
Reading.
Like, people don't like women beaters, especially if you end up in prison for all the shit you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Holy shit. I've been out of the loop, man. It gets worse and worse.
You don't even know. So you didn't see him at all today, did you?
No, I had so many reports due. It's the 15th. Well, it was the 15th.
Oh.
I have reports due on the 15th.
Yeah, he had Ryder up, and I only got to see part of it, but when Ryder was up, they were disparaging Spider Dog's brother.
What's up with Spider Dog's brother?
He has Down syndrome.
Oh. Honestly, the
And-
happiest people on the earth.
Right?
Yep.
Man.
This is
Well,
he
you know
played-
how Todd likes to make the comments about bologna sandwiches.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's a sideways reference to Spider Dog's brother.
First of all, the Down syndrome, the person that I know with Down syndrome likes grilled cheese, not bologna. So, just saying.
Mm-hmm. And he got it from a YouTube channel of a guy who's a cook who cooks and then streams it.
Of course he did.
Yeah. He was making a bologna sandwich. And
Of
so now Mester is like, oh, do bologna sandwiches? Yeah. This is what he was playing today. And it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Are you
Are you-
trying to play something?
Yeah, hold
I
on.
missed-
Sorry.
The
There we go.
that we're talking about.
Right here.
In
Did I
chat
say
and
she
fucking
deserved
laugh
it?
with people.
Oh, sure.
her
Yeah,
only
right. That's what's
option-
going on. Yeah,
Her
that's what's
only
going on.
option on YouTube is
Sure,
to let
sure,
people
sure.
get away
you
with
guys
it.
are fucking clean. You're,
You're
just
gross, dude.
completely clean.
You're
sure,
gross, Spider
right.
Dog.
Yeah. Hey, you accuse people of murder with no fucking evidence. So
Yeah,
whatever.
I do
dude.
have evidence. The
You're just- you
trajectory
don't
of the
have
bullet
fucking
was from
evidence.
back to front.
That's
And
not
hold on.
evidence.
Idiot.
Mhm.
So he's making fun of a Down syndrome person who likes to cook.
Listen,
Yep.
hold up.
Yep. And mind you,
Well,
let me just
that's
remind
sad.
you. Let me remind you, this is who they support.
But redhead boys are just kind of a little fucking creepy. I think redhead boys are just it's like dogs with two different color eyes. It's just a little off-putting. The only reason I know what the fuck a brony is because of my son, who's 100% a gay twink.
I feel so bad for those kids.
Same.
I really hope
I'm-
that they have found peace in their lives, having
I
not
know-
to deal with him every day.
I know one of them has. I know his son has, who is
Good.
legit living his best life. Like, fuck yeah.
Good.
Yep. So
When I went over there and spent some time in his chat the other day, and they were begging me to come up, and I realized now what he wanted. But anyway, him and that GJM were sitting there, and they started on the story hour. What do you call it? transvestite story hour or whatever. And I'm thinking, Todd, that's your fucking son. You know, he's constantly mocking other people, and it's like you're talking about your son. You know, and that's when GJM said, "Well, Muxter, I hear you're a supporter of the story hour." And first of all, yeah, it doesn't bother me. But second, I put in there, yeah, Todd's son is a great storyteller. But oh man, that's the thing. Like just then, if a father, we were talking about this the other day after the war, if a father said something like, "I would have never had any idea what a brony was, except my son, who's gay, explained it to me," you'd go, "You okay?" You know that.
Yeah.
But Todd says, "My son, the gay twink."
Here's
It's a
the
whole
thing.
different.
I mean, I have a problem with the story hour just because kids, like whether it's gay or straight or whatever, I don't think kids should be around sexual stuff or whatever. But either way, I don't hate a person. I hate the sin. Don't hate the sin. I hate the sin.
Oh God,
You
I
see what
hate
I
when
mean?
people say that. Let's not even get into the religious part of it. But can I tell you my part about the story hour thing? Because you might not know this. 30 fucking years a librarian, we had story hour. We didn't have the transvestite story hour because it's a small
Well, yeah,
town.
I used to go to
But,
I used to go to the story hour when I was a kid.
But here's my thing. Story hour is like little kids.
Yeah.
Little kids don't see a strange guy in a dress. They don't see a gay guy.
Here's
little
the thing, some of
kids.
the outfits. It'd be like
Let me finish my fucking point.
Yeah.
Secret will tell you I hate when people interrupt me.
Interrupt him. Yeah.
Little kids see fantasy. They see a guy playing dress up. It's got nothing in their minds to do with anything sexual.
That's great, but I also don't want a woman in a bikini reading the kids. Like the outfits that I've seen, at least in my area, that they're wearing are sexualized outfits. Does that make sense to you? I don't want a guy, a straight guy, wearing a fucking Speedo reading to the children. I don't want a woman dressed like Pamela Anderson in that fucking show reading.
No, they're dressed like
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I understand because yes, that is actually, I don't agree with that, but this is, and I've seen it before, is that they're dressed like princesses. They're dressed like fairies. They're dressed, like happy characters, and they're covered. They're not doing what you see at, the trans bars or the gay bars or anything like that. That is not how they are dressed.
Yeah, they're not wearing.
The ones in
they're
Atlanta,
not wearing a bustier or whatever.
The ones in Atlanta, they are.
Like doing the reading room stuff with kids?
The library stuff, yeah.
What?
I've never seen it.
I've never seen that ever. Yeah. That's shocking.
Well, either way, all I'm saying is as long as it's not sexualized, that's fine.
Well, that's the problem is a lot of times the sexualized is in the adult's mind. It's not the kid. It's the same thing as Todd always talking about things being creepy because there was a kid involved. That's in his fucking perverted mind. He's seeing the creepy.
Yeah. He sees the weird. He sees, it's like Muxter said before, is he made a little cartoon of his niece sitting on a fence and like in a storybook kind of thing. And Mester was the one who like sexualized it. No one else did. The rest of us were like, oh my God, so cute. Nice AI, and he was the only one who's like, that's creepy. Why are you?
The funny thing is at the time I wasn't doing video yet. I just would do an AI song and put still pictures to it. So a cartoon version of my niece sitting on a fence. Mm-hmm. Todd said, it's creepy, that girl on the fence swinging her legs. Her legs weren't swinging.
Creepy?
But her legs weren't
because
screaming.
it's his fucking mind. That's why it's creepy. Because it was in his fucking mind. My niece and her, well, it was my great niece, really, I did the video about. And her mother, my blonde niece, they loved it. They loved it.
Super smart one.
They saw nothing weird with it, you know? But Todd saw creepiness.
We have the one and only Bull
you know he
has
likes that
entered.
Roblox game, so
Yeah.
The one and only Bull.
What up? What up? What up?
What up, Holmes? How are you?
None. So, hey, GJM, next time you're on Todd's panel, ask him to click on that link in his favorite bar, Todd dash YouTube. That's pinned right next to Lion One's music site. So if Todd is so about speaking out against Roblox, why is one of his favorite YouTube channels a Roblox creation channel?
Well,
I'll
he
show
says it's for research, but he's been done with that story for like 2 months now, and it's still pinned there. It's kind of
he's now bringing it up again, even though everybody has, covered it multiple times and talked about it. Like, we're all very aware.
So my whole thing with the whole Roblox is, right, I know, like, I actually researched it, so I know how they used Roblox to attract the little kids and how they took it to Discord to make them do more shit and further the progression along of the grooming, Todd, grooming. But how's it that Todd's sitting there claiming he's watching this shit to spread awareness, but then he wants to act like anybody that knows about Roblox or how the operation works with the groomers that, they need their hard drives checked.
He seems to be an expert on the Roblox and the grooming. So,
well, it's the same way how he said that he has never heard about any fuckery going on at Magic the Gathering.
Really?
Events.
That was like the first one. That was like the first. That was the first video game one that I heard of. Obviously, there's the church. There was just a bust in Florida with like 57 dudes getting arrested. They were coaches. They coached Little League.
An elementary
teachers, other parents. So tell me this, riddle me this. So you say, well, if you knew that this was a problem on Roblox, would you still let your children go on Roblox? Well, would you still let your child go to church? Would you still let your child go to school? Would you still let your child play organized sports at all? Are you just going to keep them locked up? Because I guarantee the Catholic Church is more of a problem than Roblox is.
Mm-hmm.
So even in the Chris Hansen video, when Todd was playing it for 30 minutes at a pop and walking away to get food and not take his dog out to take a shit, right? That they were even talking about it was like this for all games. And there's even a big thing about back in the day when Xbox Live on Xbox 360 was prevalent of how creepers were getting to children over, voice chat then and then sending personalized messages. But again, Todd's only doing the Roblox to attack Boot and KFAR because...
Which is crazy because they don't even, I don't know.
But then now you thought we all thought Finkel had a fucking street sweeper, man. Fucking GJM has a fucking humongous street sweeper. Let me fucking tell you about that fucking guy. You can't go, Todd's spreading awareness because he's really not. He's doing it as a fucking personal attack.
The awareness is already out there, and then GJM was like, well, I didn't know anything about it, and so I did
you're retarded.
research, and then my kids started talking about it, and it's like, fuck off, bro. It's been around for years. Shut up.
They act as if their true intention is unknown. They think that they're being slick, but when you say Roblox is full of pedophiles, in the very next sentence, or sometimes the same sentence, is and so and so and so and so Boots blocks cam K blocks, you're linking it together in a way that is not subtle. It is the opposite of subtle.
And the other thing is too, when people say, well, Todd, you play kids games, it's like, well, Roblox, it's for 8 years old. MTG, it's It's rated for 13 and up.
Team
Oh, okay.
13 and up.
So there's nothing wrong with a almost 60-year-old guy hanging out with 13-year-olds. That's fine.
Do you know how many children are on like Grand Theft Auto 5 online?
Oh,
sure.
ton.
You know
Ton.
what I mean? Like Call of Duty. Do you know how many times I will get fucking sniped by somebody and they're calling me the N word and they're fucking like 5 years old? Like, you know what I mean? But again,
Kids are
Todd,
growing
keep
up
sweeping,
faster
buddy.
These days, huh? I never did that sort of stuff when I was 13. I was a sweet little
And,
baby angel.
Oh
And
shit.
Todd does got to learn how to count too, because his drinking 3 to 4 times a month turned into like 5 to 6 times this week.
I know.
Speaking of math, I'm sorry,
fuck.
Katie said.
No,
Hold on.
no.
Go ahead.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't let him up here. He causes trouble. He ruined Todd's stream today. Todd had a perfectly nice stream going today, and he ruined it.
I'm making my rounds. I'm making my rounds, okay?
Speaking of math, let me just play this real quick because this fucking. If anybody can figure it out, please tell me.
Come on.
Wait, I was told there'd be no math.
There we go. Target Patton gave me at least a 1. Sorry, no one is funnier than me. No. I'm not saying if I'm the funniest person. I said I'm funny, right? There's funny and not funny. I'm at least funny. What the dude? 3 more 2s? So that's 4 2s, which is 8, which is divided by 1 would be 1 8 times. So yes, you think I'm very funny. I agree.
This is worse than horse math.
Yes, you are funny, but looks aren't everything.
Like, did anybody get that?
No.
I mean, I'm pretty blonde, and math is hard, so no, I didn't get it.
I mean, I'm blonde, but I'm okay at math, and I still like was all wow. 2
Here's the thing.
I got it, and it was stupid.
Is I never thought of Todd as the funny one. Like out of all of the people, he's not the funny one. He's like he was entertaining because of his ideas and some of his very bad ideas and some of his very good ideas. Like he was, but never the funny one.
He's only ever funny. He's funny by accident.
So I gotta ask Spider Dog a question since they were going over all these bullshit laws. So Spider Dog, if I'm saying that you are committing crimes by doing live streams making fun of Todd, but then I claim that I'm going to start pressing down on you and your retard brother, and I'm going to start making lives about you all the time to make fun of you, wouldn't I be committing crimes too then in my own retard logic?
Yeah, that sounds about right. It seems like a lot of retard logic crimes. Oh my god. Oh, but by the way, Killa, I guess I'm supposed to tell you that you're making fun of Tiffany too much. You're saying way too many horrible things about her, and I'm supposed to let you know that.
Because I don't think I've been on a panel with Spider Dog before, but you made a short about me like a while ago, and it was freaking hilarious, and I appreciate it. You were going hard. You were going hard, but it was funny, so it was okay.
Okay, whatever I did, I don't quite apologize, but I didn't mean it in malice. How about that?
Well, of course you did, but it was funny, so it's cool.
Okay, cool.
It wasn't mean. It was funny. It wasn't mean. Does that make sense?
Fair enough. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I know I did do something. I
I remember Todd being very upset about it, and I thought it was hilarious. So,
But think about this, right? Think about this logic with Ryder real quick. Oh, my bad. I got a headset on. But think about Ryder's logic real quick, right? So he claims every girlfriend he had before Tiffany was a prostitute, stripper. The guys were paying him for sex. And then he meets Tiffany, the bitch that has her man get locked up, fucks another man, and has another man's child while the first man is locked up. And then you don't want us to call her a whore? If all your other girlfriends were whores, wouldn't she be a fucking whore too? Because you always go with the same type of person there, Ryder? Like, you know what I mean?
The other ones were whores. It's her whorish behavior that earns her the title
of whore.
Can we just appreciate the fact that Ryder does not breed?
Oh yeah. Fucking talk about a fucking 2x4 family tree. Hey Ryder, I know all about your family, buddy. I know all about your family, bud. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I did ask him one time if he needed, if he wears headphones that tell him to breathe in and breathe out.
No,
And he was
ask
like,
him.
I don't
Ask
wear
him,
headphones. Like, okay.
ask him about his uncle father.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I know all about it, Ryder.
Yikes.
I'm too blonde for this conversation. I don't get it.
It's
They're
because
one and the
it'll
same,
take.
Katie said.
I also live in the South, but I'm not from the South, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Well-
that's a good point. That's a good point. I want to bring something up just because I said a lot of stuff on Todd's today. And,
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I need
Mhm.
I need just a moment real quick. And I know, like I said, people have their feelings about other people on this channel. I don't really care because I find people and I find drops that are super funny. But there are 88. Okay, 88.
Good goddamn motherfucking losers. Just over here laughing at the fucking little Toddster. Fuck yeah. And it's not because they love me, it's because they hate you.
That's so true.
Just to add to Todd's anger.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Spider Dog, go ahead.
Okay, what I wanted to say was, playing the fuck games on Todd's earlier. I said some things maybe about people from Kentucky and Indiana, Southern people, and I just want to put out there, I love Southern Americans. I love people all over the place. I was just playing the fuck games. I just want to put that out there because it's like, I don't want people to think that I'm like shitting on everybody in Kentucky.
I mean,
the whole thing.
It could be
You know what I
worse.
mean?
They could be Canadian.
Yeah, well, exactly, right? I like GJM or whatever. Exactly. I know. But I just wanted to put that out there. Just I can be a douchebag, but I'm not a complete douchebag.
Spider Dog, when GJM was talking and you were like, you don't speak for Canadian, you don't speak for Canada, like shut the fuck up. I probably almost drove off the road. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, well, the guy's a dumbass. Like, what do you? You're disappointed in me? Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I'm an embarrassment to Canada? Oh, sure. Okay, whatever, dude. Like, what does that even mean? Like, this is dumb YouTube shit. Like, oh no, I'm devastated.
You know what my favorite? You know what my favorite part with the Spider Dog is? As GT was up there talking about how you shouldn't be able to be sued for criticizing public officials, but yet. You think every retard on YouTube can sue you because you hurt their fifis. Like, it's funny though. Like when I was on Todd's panel and shit all the time, you guys, you and Jeff, and you guys would make fucking fun of me, and I would sit there and think it's fucking hilarious. Still to this day, I got drops of fucking Jeff I use, and Jeff got drops of me because they're fucking funny. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. And that was my thing. Like, they tried to twist the reason why I went up there. I'm not sensitive. Like, if they want to make fun of my brother, if people want to do that, that's fine. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. That shit doesn't bug me. My point was that Todd should stand on the reason why he uses that drop of the Down syndrome kid, like the baloney thing. And he was only using it to get at me once he found out I had a Down syndrome brother. And I just want him to admit that. Like, don't be a bitch about it, man. Like, it's fine. You can make fun of my brother. You can make fun of me. I don't give a shit. But just stand on it, man.
Making fun of your brother because he has Down syndrome does not make you or your brother look bad. It makes him look bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. It's the same thing as him saying bagel and Basketball American and all that other bullshit. If you're gonna be a racist, just be a fucking racist. Don't be a pussy about it. At least be an honest. At least be an honest racist. Be an honest homophobe.
But
I mean,
none of those sayings that he has for different groups of people are his own. I can tell you where they come from.
But again, everybody on the panel, Hal is making fun of Spider Dog's brother with a a medical condition any different than us talking about someone's drag queen son or their daughter Captain
Right.
Speed Bumps? But
Right.
yet you don't go after family members, Todd. Really, buddy?
Right.
Are you sure about
Right.
that? Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Exactly, right? It's the same shit. And it's like Chris wants to sit there and yell hypocrisy, this and that. And it's like, oh, right. Okay, dude. Like, yeah, you're clean. Your hands are clean, buddy. Sure.
Yeah,
Like,
bullshit.
it's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. Dumb YouTube
was-
shit, and it's fine, but just don't, you know, just if you're gonna dish it, take it, and simple as
What was
That's the thing,
well,
Spider Dog, is that he can't
Hold
take
on,
it.
Katie's at. Hold
Yeah.
on, Katie's at. Muxer.
well, we kind of started at the same time, but
Oh,
what
sorry.
was Chris's justification when I said to him about cyber stalking 4 different women because he was trying to figure out Secret's name, and he's like, oh, but that's because I wanted to know who Secret was. It's like you just sat here and did this whole thing about cyber stalking. It's
Yeah.
okay if you do it because you don't like Secret. It's like,
well, he said
God,
he would
though.
look at. It's what is it illegal for me to look for somebody? And it's like, well, how are you doing it, man? Like,
yeah.
you know.
Well, it's fine. Look for somebody, but don't come up on the internet and dox. And it's not just one
Right.
woman that they have now doxed. It's 3. 3 separate women are filing charges and affidavits and doing what they're supposed to do against Mester for this. And he keeps thinking that calling me these names is, like hurting me. And I'm like, bro, this is you. Keep using their names. Go ahead, keep using their names. Keep calling me what you think my name is, and let's see how that works out for you.
Why do they
Well,
want to know who you are so badly? What
Because
kind
it
of
just drives
creepy
them
ass bullshit
fucking
is that?
Yeah, it drives
Well,
them fucking crazy.
It's the same reason they want to know who I am. Just like how Todd claims he doesn't dox anybody as he's trying to
Creepy.
dox me, and I'm sitting there laughing my balls off.
They
don't think he
weaponize
would've
information. Like, it's weaponizing information. If the more they
Yep.
know about somebody, they can weaponize it against you. They can find out whatever, who's hiding what behind the scenes that that we don't know. Oh, is Killa like a murderer himself? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all weaponizing information.
I guarantee that if Kfar and I were not previously doxxed, because he has our information too, he would have doxed us too
Absolutely.
immediately.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah.
As soon as
Yeah.
he saw us and kill his chat, he would have doxed us. You
sure.
can't dox me. You got nothing to hold against me.
Oh, and Spider
I
Dog.
have somebody going after me hard, and all he could find is my husband got a speeding ticket a year ago. That's our biggest crime.
And remember what Ryder talking about cyber stalking and harassing. Remember when he had that like 2-hour long live panel when him and Tav thought it was funny to send DoorDash orders to Wrangler's house
I brought
and
it up.
her. But then he claims, oh, well, I needed that for evidence to send to the prosecutor so I could prove he wasn't in Alabama or wherever the fuck at the time. It's like, no, you did it for fun, dude.
Yeah,
It's
wasn't
the same
going on.
reason why. You know what? It's the same reason why he has Rabbit's dick pic on his computer that mysteriously is now broken, is for evidence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So creepy.
Yeah, whenever I remember watching part of that thing when they were door dashing, I thought they were a couple of fucking idiots. But then I did hear him like say that about, oh well, we did that so we could verify his address. You know what?
Yeah,
If
right.
that was true, all you needed to do is send one. You send
really
one.
bothered
He
me.
got there. You verified his address. Instead, they sat there, like you said, for 2 hours, giggling like a couple of fucking schoolgirls when they were sending him whatever stupid crap they were sending. And who wastes money that way? Well, obviously Tav, because Ryder wasn't spending any of the money.
His
The thing
address
that
was
very
verified
much-
long before that, and that's the thing. Like, it's a bullshit answer because he knew
Oh yeah.
exactly where
Well,
Kaiser lived.
And you wanted, he keeps thinking that this TPO is for, playing those 911 calls. It's like, no, bro,
No.
it's cyber stalking and harassment.
Yeah.
The things that you have said, it has nothing to do with the 911 calls. Like,
I just want to
and-
go back 1 second to
Go ahead.
when we were talking about Michael Kaiser. By that time, nobody was on Michael Kaiser. Most people were not on Michael Kaiser's side anymore. We realized what he was, the wolf in sheep's clothing, all of that stuff. But it really bothered me because that man's elderly mother was there, who's done nothing wrong. And is, from what I understood, terrified that people are coming to her home. Why would you do that to somebody's elderly mother? If somebody did that to my mom, I mean, I don't know first of all, I wouldn't have to do anything. My husband is very protective of my mother. So, but that's crazy to do. That's just insanity.
Yeah, and it's also just like bringing that YouTube stuff to real life. Like doing stuff
life.
like that is, and I was saying that to Chris like tonight or whatever earlier. And, he's like, well, what about people coming and taking pictures of my house and stuff? And I was like, yeah, but I was like, that's wrong too, man. Like,
two wrongs don't make a who cares.
Exactly.
Two wrongs don't make a who cares. I have people threatening to throw poisoned meat over my fence to kill my dogs. And then somebody doxes my address. How do you think that makes me feel? How do you think the doggy door is blocked off now? Because there's insane people on the internet and they want to bring it real life. And it's ridiculous.
And they
do.
But
one thing all these 1A guys want to, like, who sit there and talk all this shit on JJ. Okay, say the arrest for Ryder wasn't right. Tiffany's was totally legal because, again, if the cops want to arrest you, there is no fighting the cops in Tennessee, so she's automatically freaking hit. But everything the Ryder did afterwards, by doxing JJ's address, putting it up there, saying he's going to be there in his underwear, everything Ryder did is against the law. Whether Ryder liked what the judge had to say at that present time or not, Ryder fucked up by going against the judge. So no matter what, Ryder was committing crimes. Even if the very first thing that Ryder got arrested for was total bullshit, Ryder started fucking up down the line. I mean, you can't ignore it.
Can I correct you on something?
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't me talking. It's the Supreme Court. Spider dog for you foreigners. That, I'm kidding. According to the Supreme Court, you are allowed to resist a bad arrest. The problem is it's a stupid fucking thing to do. And it's going to take you 10 years to fight it. But the Supreme Court has said if the arrest is not legitimate, you are allowed to resist it.
But see, and that's the other thing with our Supreme Court. They're a crock of shit anyway. It's the Supreme Court in what jurisdiction, like in what division? You know what I mean? It's like such a crock of shit. You know what I mean?
I'm saying the Supreme Court, not the 6th District or whatever.
I got you.
Supreme Court has ruled on it. Yeah.
Speaking of
good luck.
Contempt of court. We'll just refresh your memories.
If they have that body cam footage, would be glorious to check out. It might explain all the bruises on someone's face if they got a scuffle with somebody. Rhetorical question: define the aggravated element of the assault. We would suggest anger classes for the turtle, but a coloring book maybe more the hare's speed. Interesting. The hare with no hair. The hare with no hair. Oh, that's his new nickname. The hare with no hair. Who's him? I don't know. You'll have to figure it out. No one in particular. I mean, good luck at this point in time. Good luck getting charges against me for contempt of court, which I hold the court in far more respect than this piece of shit does. So good luck trying to get that to land on me. It's just absolutely ridiculous at this point.
Does he really think shit like that's gonna fly?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or how about this? This one was really funny. Boot was covering it last night and
stuff like that,
and kind of caught it, but then kept going, talking about it. I want you to watch this man because that feeling when you go over a speed bump or that feeling that you go over, on a roller coaster, that pit in your stomach feeling, because that this is exactly what happened to him when he said this. Listen. Oops.
Event and stuff like that, and trying to help people out at a freaking at a tragic event like a hurricane or a flood, I'm not looking to fight people that I'm there to help. But Billy, I'm sorry, but certain people are. There was a guy named Billy Ketchum. He was our starting quarterback in high school. Billy Ketchum. Yep. I was the backup, and we had a game cancellation at the end of the year. I was the starting middle linebacker, backup quarterback, and so what we did was we had a cancellation of a game at the end of the year. So we did like a game between our own team. It was white on black.
It's called a scrimmage,
not white on
yeah.
black, literally, but white jerseys, black jerseys. Those were our like away and home jerseys. And I was the starting quarterback for my team, obviously, because I was the backup quarterback. My team won, baby. Ugh.
Can I ask a question? Somebody might know this. I mean, I know when you were showing the thing of him trying to get away with. Oh, that's not the Billy I was. But does anybody know how big his high school was?
Somebody does know, and I can't remember who said it, and they could not find him in any pictures of the football team or anything of that sort.
I'm just wondering, was it a big school?
No, I don't think it was.
Okay, because I thought unless this is some tiny school, there's no fucking way he was a starting anything, and no way he was the backup quarterback. Unless it's some little
schools,
tiny.
if you know the school, most schools have the old yearbooks in their school library that you can.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to interview some classmates. Huh. Fascinating. Interesting.
But here's something is, and I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow, or I'll probably watch it tonight or maybe tomorrow. But I want to say that storyline is from Varsity Blues.
Okay, Spartan.
Everything's from a movie. It's just like Wrangler used to be. Everything's from a movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna stand on it for 10 toes, but pretty sure that is from Varsity Blues.
Well, he was on the spot, right? Like you said, he hit a speed bump and he had to think quick, and he was like, and he came up with a story.
Oh yeah.
Watch his face. It's funny.
Stuff like that, and trying to help people out at a tragic event like a hurricane or a flood. I'm not looking to fight people that I'm there to help.
We can't Billy, see his face. Okay.
I'm sorry, but certain people are.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not looking to fight people that I'm there to help. But Billy, I'm sorry, but certain people are.
Oh, did he just?
There was a guy named Billy Ketchum.
Oh
he was our starting quarterback.
That's what I'm telling you
Billy
guys.
Ketchum.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I caught that. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Spartan said he's from Connecticut, and that is a small school. And he also said, "Why the hell do you guys have Spider Dog up there?"
Oh, sorry, Spartan. Want to come up?
Great.
I'm actually going to drop off because I just realized it's freaking 1:30 in the morning, and Katie Zed has an actual job that makes her work now.
I'm not looking to fight people that I'm there to help.
It's only 20 after you lying, duplicitous coos.
She's like adding more 10 minutes to our lives.
God, I appreciate you having me up, and I'm glad we should do a girls only, girls rule, boys drool, and all.
I'm in.
One of those.
I always.
Muxter, you're not invited.
Yeah.
Does he even go here?
Yeah. Do it. Wednesdays where we wear pink. Yeah. That's.
I'm glad somebody got that.
Oh, have you not heard? Fridays are fetch. Fridays are fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's never going to happen.
It's going to happen. Thanks for coming up. You're welcome up anytime.
I will check out
to you.
the end of this stream tomorrow when I'm driving to Gainesville. I'll listen to it. Hey, everybody in the chat, go subscribe to my channel, please. I'm pretty close to 7K, and I really want to get there.
Oh my gosh.
I don't really care that much, but it gives me a little adrenaline boost or a endorphin bump when I hit a goal. You know what I'm saying?
Is K-Far still here? I think he's blue, and he could put your link over there.
Oh yeah.
Do I have any in the chat?
It's Katie Zed. It's just only KTZED on the YouTube.
Okay.
So
I'm getting it for you.
thanks, guys.
Thanks
I
for
appreciate
coming.
you.
I'm going to drop out too, Secret. But my thing is,
Fuck you,
before I
Killa.
leave, if Todd has so many things he wants to talk about and do a show about, why is it that he always has to keep bringing up Lion and Rabbit? And before this, all he did was bring up Ryder. But yeah, he wants to talk about so many things. Like, you know, he has so many other things to hate, like the blacks and the bagels, and he has so much other hate. But, oh, that's right. ICE isn't doing anything as there's an active protest in North Jersey. But ICE isn't doing anything. Forgot about that.
Didn't he was playing somebody about that.
After he watched my stream calling him out on the bullshit.
I don't know. He was watching like some conservative dude who was, you know, against what they were doing in ICE. I don't know where it was, but it was just a rage baiter. So
yeah, it's in North Jersey. In Newark.
there it is. I posted Katie Zed's link for you guys. Please subscribe.
By the way, Killa, did you see the thing with that one reporter's bag being stolen at that protest?
Yeah.
And it was a state police, I think, sergeant that stole $10,000 worth of photography equipment or whatever it was.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. It really is. Mark my words. They're, you know, all these Republicans that are loving what ICE is doing now, they're going to stay around, and one day they're going to be the same motherfuckers knocking on people's doors to take away their pew-pews. They'll just change the name of the agency, and then they'll be collecting up firearms.
Well, that's the way those kind of people are. They are only concerned when it's happening to them. Personally, I don't like to see anybody's rights being screwed with or anything like that. I don't care if I agree with their politics or not.
Yeah, well, we're gonna learn. Our government's not for us. It's all about them, keeping them in power and making them money. They want the low people to be the low people and the high people to be the high people in power. There is no, everything else is just a ruse.
Reach it.
So, have a good night, everybody.
Later, man.
We'll see you.
Bye, Killa. Have a good night. Thanks for coming up. I love how my short live turned into an hour and a half.
On that subject of just supporting what's right the first time, I talked to Rabbit. And I disagreed with him on politics. You know, he was going out and standing by the road with signs that said like fuck Hillary or something like that. Forget exactly. And I said, I disagree with you, but I would stand up for your right to say it. And that's the way America's supposed to be, damn it. You don't just defend the people you agree with, Todd.
Mm-hmm. Get your sandwich boards out.
Yeah.
Right, sandwich boards of freedom. Have you heard the new one, Spider Dog? Have sandwich boards will travel?
No, I haven't.
He has now declared have sandwich boards will travel.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, he won't.
Right. No, he won't do anything.
He's not going to do anything.
I just find it hilarious that he's threatening. He's not saying it as a joke. He's actually threatening people with the sandwich boards. I can carry a sandwich board like a motherfucker. It's like, Todd, how's that supposed to scare anybody?
Yeah. It's all just YouTube cope weird stuff. I mean, just saying things to say things, and I get it, to a degree. We're all here doing our thing. I mean, everybody is here for a different reason. I mean, I got shit today because I guess I'm not trying to save the world, Like, I make fun of Todd, I make fun of Finkel. How dare me, right? Like, and I guess I'm just not legit if I'm not out there trying to be a hero of some sort. And fix the
You
world.
mean you're not exposing road? What is it?
Roblox?
Roblox?
Yeah.
I was like roadblocks.
Yeah.
I'm only
Roblox.
here because Secret sent me $20 and said, "Get over here. I need somebody."
Oh wow, nice.
I needed you to save me. Because that's what that's what everybody says is I need someone to help me with my show. And it's like,
you need men because you're a woman. You need men to come help you do everything, right? That's what Todd would say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Roboblocks.
Roboblocks.
Yeah.
There you go.
Roboblocks. Like
Which, by the way,
whatever.
I was going to mention before about it was Todd talking about that stuff, and he on at least one of his shows was saying, "Yeah, Killer Miller, everybody's stalking me. If anybody watches his channel, stalking him. I don't know if he realizes what YouTube's about or not. But anyway, he goes, Killer, all he talks about is me. Why isn't he doing a show on Roblox?" And it's like,
yeah,
he did a 2-hour show on it at least a month ago. It's like.
And
Yeah.
Rabbit and I did one. That was probably 2 or 3 hours. I think we watched no, not the Chris Hansen. It was the one with the actual kid who exposed it.
Right.
So
yeah.
Chris Hansen wasn't even involved when Rabbit and I went over it. So yeah. I didn't know anything about it until Rabbit showed it to me. I was like, what is this? And he was like, oh my gosh, we're going to do this. And I was like, okay. And yeah. So by the time, like I said yesterday, Mester, you're late to the party again.
Well, you know what's funny? Here, I got it. Let me just pull this up here. Here it is. Here I got the 5 top video games where predators target kids. Okay, and Roblox is number 1 on the list. It's probably because it's just popular and in the news, but Roblox is on the list. They're not even numbered, but it's first on the list. So Roblox, the game Among Us, Minecraft, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and Apex Legends. Like Call of Duty. So are we all supposed to start making videos on all of these games? Like, do you know how many people play Call of Duty? Does that mean everybody's complicit because they play Call of Duty? Of course, be aware and the whole thing, but the obsession with this, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
It's only to get it boot, because if you see is I went in there and I asked him, because he said that he when he heard about it, he told his daughter, because his kids played Roblox, never mentioned it again. Not a single thing about, hey, guess what, my daughter, they're not playing it, she removed it, she did this, or she says, oh no, I let them play, but I'm with them when they play, or those kind of things. He never addresses it ever. It's always, oh, you're attacking my grandkids now, is that?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, because your kids are still playing, your grandkids are still playing, so fuck off with that.
Yeah, I mean, Tommy Pickles, he's in a, watch your children, pay attention to what your children are doing online. There are whatchamacallit, like settings and all that stuff that you can deal with. And this idea that, if you're an adult on Roblox, then you're one of them, or it's just dumb. And you're right, it's just to get back at Boots and whatever. Dumb.
Well, and I mean, when you start listing games and stuff like that, why do lions hang out near the water hole?
Yeah,
because that's where the prey is going to be. Wherever kids are, that's where the predators are going to go. I mean, it just makes sense. And it's like Katie said before, and I've heard people say it too. It's like, okay, if you're going to say, I'm taking away the video game from my kids or whatever, are you also going to not let them go to church? You're going to say they can't participate in sports, they can't be a Boy Scout or any of these other,
watch your kids, talk to them, fucking, educate them, and do all that stuff. And don't listen to dudes who are freaking out on YouTube every day about stuff. Like,
I will say this much: if I had a daughter, I would not let her be a Boy Scout.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Step too far.
Oh my
step too
gosh.
far.
Yeah, and it's just ridiculous. He just wants to go after Boo, and he thinks that this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And he keeps bringing up, oh well, it was you were playing, you could hear the squeakers and stuff, and it's like, no, you were playing a different game, and you know that. So now he's like spinning the narrative again, and then he's like, but you even said that your kid played 2 hours before you got home from work. Okay, let's do the math here, you guys. So you're constantly saying that Boot lives at home with his mom, which would make the kid grandma. You don't think grandma was paying attention? I mean,
right?
Duh.
Yeah.
So if Boot's not home and his kid is playing, there's another adult. If you want to keep.
How about Todd threatening to call Boot's mother and say what he's been doing online?
I think then we should turn around and call his mom.
Yeah. There's some other people that have done that, like to me, like saying like, I'm gonna tell your wife what you do online, and it's like, my wife knows what I do online. She tries to like ignore it, but like she's not gonna care. I'm like, we're both in our 50s.
Yeah,
we're adults. Like, she gives a shit what I'm saying to somebody online. I'm not like, threatening to like unalive people and stuff. Like, get a grip. Like, it's so immature. Like,
Mrs. Dog says that's 2 hours. He's not bothering me.
Yeah. Your wife's like, thank God he's on YouTube. Gosh,
exactly.
Peace and quiet.
Hey, total different subject. But while I think of it, Ariel asked me to pass something on to you, Spider Dog. He would love for you to send him some audio of you playing guitar and him doing a song around it.
Oh, no, I could probably do something. I'll figure something out for sure. I've got things that I can pull out.
Yeah. I mean, even if you can send him a couple, whatever.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do for sure. That'd be fun. I might actually be doing a song. Like, I have a buddy working on a song for something that I'm not going to say here, but like I plan on putting together for YouTube a sort of a show for my channel kind of thing. And we're gonna do a little intro kind of song kind of thing. So that might be coming.
That sounds cool.
It's in the works. I don't know. We'll see when I get there. But
speaking of things in the works, is want y'all to make start promoting that we are going to have Doofus Crest trading cards.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so not only be sure to go and check out the new bingo cards and how to play before next Sunday. So we're going to start playing bingo every Sunday. Make sure that you go and check it out and get familiar with it. But also on that same page, actually it might not be the same page, but it's going to be at the Savage Heart. You're going to get some trading cards, and there's going to be a golden ticket. Haven't figured out who is going to be the golden ticket. Might have to, get a poll or something, but somebody's going to, get a golden ticket of a Doofus Crest trading card, and something very exciting is going to happen.
Let me mention this too. I wish I'd have thought of it earlier when you had the 88 good motherfuckers and now you're down to only 67 good motherfuckers. In case you people haven't seen it, I'm not going to mention any names, but let me tell you about Secret Playing Bingo. What she does is she offers these huge cash prizes. And you're playing and you're watching Todd and, she invites Swag up there to talk over it so you can't hear half of what Todd says. But anyway, as soon as somebody goes, ooh, all I need is for Todd to say subversive and I win, and Seiko to go, oh, hey, Boots coming on. I got to shut down, guys. We'll pick up again next week. I'm just saying, yeah.
It will get better, I promise. I promise. And even if I have to go earlier in the afternoon so that we can play bingo, I'm okay with that. But Sundays are going to be dedicated to bingo. I still need to check in if I'm breaking any kind of terms of service, with playing bingo. So
Well,
it's still in the works.
You're not asking for super chats or anything like that, so I
No,
can't imagine.
no, no. I don't want any
Right.
money for it. I don't want
Yeah.
any.
I
No.
know other people do it, so I know
I
other
am
people do it.
actually, this is actually the place to e-bag. So if I haven't told you guys, if you didn't know, if you're new here, or you haven't, heard this, but please, I want everybody to put their Cash Apps or PayPal links or whatever in the chat, or your PayPal names or whatever. And I want you all to put it in there. And if you feel the need that you're e-bagging for a pack of gum, or you're e-bagging like Candace does for a Jeep, put your Cash Apps in. We are an e-bagging channel, so everybody
me-
have at it. Put your money in, or put your Cash Apps in, and get some money. So
Let
Very
me
nice of you.
let me just do a little promotion then for on behalf of Spider Dog. If anybody wants to help out Spider Dog, just send it to Cash App Muckster, and you'll get all the money.
there you go.
Sweet.
Yeah. So seriously, put your Cash Apps in, guys. E-bag all you want. I want everybody to share. If you want, you want some ice cream and you're like fresh out of cash, put your Cash App in and say, I need ice cream.
Need a pack of smokes.
You need a pack of smokes. Anything you would like. I'm okay with that because,
Well, I have
That'd be
heard of
awesome.
people.
That's nice channel owner here.
I have heard of people begging their audience to buy booze for them.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going to beg anybody to buy booze for me. You guys can beg each other and that's beg, not bang. You can beg each other for, the only thing I do not endorse.
But you extort these nuts, motherfucker.
Okay. So, but please put your Cash Apps in there. And for a deductible on a new roof. You missed the e-bagging. See, Katie says why you guys all need to be in here. If you want,
Linda wants the Savage Saints link.
Yep, I'm grabbing it. Give me a second.
Oh, thank you, Don. Thank you for putting that in there. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. I've always been against, for myself, asking YouTube for money, but I'm seriously thinking, like, as the end of this year is coming up, I'm going to see if anybody wants to help me out with my StreamYard subscription.
Yeah, totally. Like, I mean, I'm not begging people for anything, but every little, I usually put up my buy me a coffee, and anything that does get donated is just gonna go to my channel, like whatever I'm doing, like whether it's AI stuff or buying another hard drive or whatever, It's just,
that's what I always figured, that if I did it, that's what I would use it for.
Yeah.
Like you say, paying the AI and stuff like that. But
yeah, totally.
I have
Like,
a
I
hard
don't
time
mind-
asking for stuff like that.
Yeah, I get it. I don't mind doing it all. I have fun doing it all, but it's like I could do more if I.
Yeah, put it in there. Spider Dog, put your Cash App in there.
I gotta look it up here.
Yeah. Anybody and everybody. Just let them know what you want.
That is a cool thing to do, though.
And I don't. And again, I still don't know if. I mean, I did it once. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for it. But I one random day I will have you guys all put your cash apps in there, and then just like Marine Corps girl, she got $25. So you could be the lucky winner of free money.
Oh, well, again, if you're not asking people for money for you, I can't see where thered be any TOS on it. Now, if you were like, hey, $5 for a bingo card, or hey, everybody put your cash app in, send me $1, and then I'll choose somebody and they will get $10. You know, that would be shaky, but you're not asking anybody for anything. You're just
No.
putting that stuff out there for free. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Help
think
each
you're
other
safe.
out. Yeah. So help. Yeah. We're all a community and it takes a village. So nothing for me. I don't need anything. So, put your cash apps in, ask away. Everybody is. Oh, stop using Cash App. It's not accessible. Whatever needs to be put in there, Fraud or Watch. I don't know. I use Zelle, so I mean, I don't know what else to put in there. I don't know what is able to do for Canada or Australia.
Okay, now I'm not sure if I'm seeing. Does Twiggy not know how to post a link? Is that what?
Oh,
Yeah.
Twiggy. So what you do is you open up a screen and just copy the link and then paste it in the chat.
Okay. Well, let me do. If you're going to post a link to a channel, okay. If you're a mod, if you click on the person and you get the thing that says go to the channel, go to the channel. But I'm putting this out there for everybody who does this. Don't just automatically go up and copy paste from the address bar. Instead, go to the where it says the information thing on people and click on it in there, because a lot of times the one in the address bar will be like Secret Girl 73B 1218 OYZ for some reason. But if you click on it in the information thing, it'll just be at Secret Girl.
It'll
And then
be the short version. Yeah.
yeah. Then you post that in here, and you're basically doing the same thing then, like with the cash apps and that. You just would type in there like at such and such.
If you can see this. So here's Spider Dog. Here is his YouTube. If you go to more, highlight this part right here. Like that.
And there's my buy me a coffee up there. It won't let me put it in the chat because it's a web link or whatever. But that's my buy me a coffee right up there.
So copy it like that. But to post their channel, you want to do this one down here. And then you just go into the chat and paste.
Yeah.
And only mods can put in links.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
So,
girl. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'll post his channel too.
Yeah, go subscribe. That's
we love
I'm
them.
getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially,
I'm
yeah,
almost
and I was actually surprised. I would think you had more subscribers. So yeah,
I'm doing pretty good.
Go help a brother out.
Yeah.
Well, when I first looked, I thought for sure you'd have like a couple of thousand.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you know, whatever. All my subscribers are organic. Like everybody
Well,
was.
I am just on the verge of hitting 10,000 if I get like another 9,500.
Oh,
Nice.
Good job. Good job.
God, congratulations.
Aren't you over 500 though?
Yeah, I just crossed the 500.
So you can. Oh, do you have? You don't probably. Maybe you have the watch hours. You have the 3,000 watch hours.
Oh yeah, I'd have all that, but you know what my problem is? I have so many music copyright things that don't matter when you're not. I would have to go back through like 1,000 videos and mute out songs and stuff. And
right.
I'm not sure I want, and plus it would limit me on what I can talk about.
Right.
Instead of monetizing, if I feel like I have to, I would just start putting my Cash App up, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and do it that way. But yeah, I'm sure I have the hours and all that, but it would be a pain in the ass because everything would get flagged.
Yeah, I'm close to. Well, one, because I'm Canadian, there's like we can't use Cash App, like we don't have access to that, or Venmo, we can't use that. I can use the buy me a coffee thing. There is a couple of different Canadian options, but they kind of suck and whatever. So I've got the I'm almost at the 3,000 hours, and I'm not that far off 500, but you know, whatever. It'll all happen in time, probably.
What percentage do the coffee people take?
Off the top of my head, I forget. It's not that much. It's pretty low.
I was just kidding. Yeah, because I know Cash App, I think it's 2% when we checked it the one time.
I think it's about the same. It's something like that. Yeah, it's not like YouTube. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Spartan says, "Do you have PayPal up there?"
PayPal up there. We have PayPal. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I do have PayPal. I should use that. It's my name, but
because that'll get you 100%.
True. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, same thing. I'm not hard up begging for money or anything like that. It's, you know, if everything that somebody donates or whatever is totally appreciated, and like I said, it'll just go into whatever channel stuff I'm doing. Simple as that.
What do you mean you're not hard up? Hold on.
I'll have to look at it. You don't have it. I don't know where you're putting it, but it's not in my basement at all.
Oh.
Good one.
And with that, you guys, I appreciate all of you. You 67 awesome fucking crazy whores. I'm sorry, good motherfuckers. For hanging out. Was this a good debriefing? Does everybody feel confident in their day tomorrow, and you know, continue on to
and it's not because they love me, it's because they hate you. Just to add to Todd's anger.
So we're all
let me add this. I just speaking of, you know, our favorite person, I heard you had a good time on there today. I didn't see you because by the time I left, I couldn't stand to look at that motherfucker for another minute. But I heard you got him pretty good.
Oh yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
They kept.
You're good. You're good. Like once you go, you're like off, and they just don't know what to do with it because you. Yeah.
Oh, they just call me, you know, that I'm on meth and I'm drunk or I'm this or I'm that. And then that GJM guy, oh my gosh, he's like, maybe we should get her some Narcan. And I was like, what is Narcan used for, bro? Tell me, Mr. like first responder, you know, dude, whatever, seminar guy. Tell me what Narcan is for. And of course they muted me, and then he kept me in the basement, and then he kicked me out. So I was like, yeah, just like a little fucking bitch that Mester is. he can't handle the fact, and then neither
I
can
called him
Ryder.
on that.
So
I called him on that because he said, "Oh, she just left. She just left." And I was like, "Yeah, she just left. Like you totally booted her, dude. Like
He
that's
did.
what you do."
Yes, he does that. And you know another thing he does, because he did it on my panel, he will rage quit and then go into chat and go and say Muckster booted me.
Yeah. It's childish.
No, he
It's so childish.
kept turning my mic down and turning it up, and then I would turn it up, and then he'd turn it down, and I would turn it up, and just kept talking over him, and so now I'm on meth and all of these things, and I need Narcan. I'm like, okay, Narcan's gonna help that meth. Cool. Fucking idiot.
He's such a juvenile.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And that's why we laugh at him.
Yeah.
Some of us have work tomorrow.
Damn those workers.
Or at least a third of us.
Yeah, because remember, when Mester speaks.
All that dude just sounds like a bunch of noises.
He just sounds like that. That's what it sounds like to me.
By the way, speaking of having jobs, let me just throw this in there too while we're talking about this, because I think I talked about it when I went back over to my place and was ranting for a bit because I was hot. But anyway, the amazing hypocrisy and just it's hilarious. These guys were sitting there, Chris and GJM were sitting there saying to Spider Dog, "Do you have a job? Do you have a job?" And I'm thinking, you're sitting there on Todd's panel and you're going to talk about, does he have a job?
Yeah.
You know? And then they bring up something about Spider Dog's house, and it's like, Chris, you rent. You don't even own a house. Now you're going to make it just amazes me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that's
because it offends them. So, it's the same reason why Ryder gets all pissed off that he doesn't have kids is because he can't.
Yeah.
So
a lot of their stuff is projection, right? Like the stuff that they throw at you is the stuff they feel insecure about, so Todd bringing up jobs or whatever, it's like, because you don't got one and you're insecure about it, man. I'm not insecure about my life and what I've done and stuff like that. I'm not employed at the moment and I won't be. I'm taking care of my brother. I've worked for 35 plus years, and now I do this. And I'm lucky that I can do this because my wife and I have lived a life and built a house and a home that allows us to do this. And we're not, I'm not embarrassed by this. This is awesome that we can do this for my brother.
And I'm going to tell you right now is I don't know how far, on the up syndrome he is, but taking care of another person with a disability is worse than actually working 40 hours a week, because that is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's incredible.
It is. And I hate getting pats on the back for stuff, and I totally appreciate what you're saying, and the whole thing. He's my brother. I have to do what I have to do, and you do go through things like the sort of caretaker syndrome and stuff, like where I
caregiver burnout.
Yeah, and where you don't take care of yourself because you're always taking care of somebody else and stuff like that.
It's called caregiver burnout. Please don't do that.
yeah. So it is what it is, and whatever. We're just making life work. We're making life work. So.
And we just, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the last thing is you wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah, no, totally. I'm super lucky. Super lucky,
See, here's my thing while you're sitting here patting Spider Dog on his 8-legged back. Oh, Spider Dog is so great. He's taking care of his brother. La la la. Think about his poor wife that has to take care of the two of them.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Right. That one, bless her, and not in the southern sarcastic way.
No, she's my better half for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Shit. We're just giving you shit. So
and
thanks, guys.
Let me make one final comment because I don't know if I got a chance to say it tonight or not.
Yes.
Finkel is a piece of shit, and as far as I'm concerned, he can go die in a fire.
Well, there you go. You wouldn't piss
Sounds
on
fair
him,
to
eh?
me. Sounds fair to me. All right, I'm going to drop you guys down, but hang out
Yeah.
for a second afterwards.
Sure.
Okay. You know, some of us got
all
to get
right.
up tomorrow.
Okay, hold on. And chat, thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of you. And with that one, we're going to go tonight. We're going to leave with the evidence. Remember the evidence.
Mester's got a folder that he talks about a lot. Says it's just for evidence, believe it or not. Brings it up on live streams, tells the same old log. Don't worry, folks, it's evidence while calling it a hog. Evidence hog, evidence hog. Why is it always starring in your monologue? If it's really evidence, then why the travelogue? Every road leads back to the evidence hog. Says he'll keep it safe and sound, locked away for good. Then gives it to others like we knew he would. Round and round the story goes through every chat and blog. Somehow every sentence ends with that old evidence hog.